Dennis, it's everything. The first day we moved in, they're cutting the grass. They're doing this. They're doing that. I don't want confrontation, which is why I park over there. If you tell me to park, you should resolve. I try to park over here.
I didn't say this yourself. I said I pointed it out. I was hoping that you said. And another thing, the first thing that you called, I was up in West Rocky, and you call and said she's cut the grass. He says, why the hell did you do that? She's done it. She lived with her son and never cut much. You know, I was thinking about it for a while, and I thought, she is such a kind-hearted person, and you can laugh at this. She's such a kind-hearted person. It's all the grass you want. Nice grass should be cut. And she said, you fertilize it. So it's either you cut it, or that you cut it. She took them in her hands to do it. That's the way these people are.
Okay, we've been taking care of. We've been taking care of this lawn. This lawn's fertilized. It's not supposed to be cut for another week.
Okay.
Did you ask before you cut? No. That's why Jeff and I tried to cut these lawns.
I would have brought.
I'm done. You guys can go next to cut grass.
I would have brought.
Wait.
I would have brought the lawn over.
That was fine. Then you had the cancer, and I told Jeff. And
It took me from doing the yard once and then yelling out the window, "Watch out for my car!" And I asked him 3 times to move the knives.
Okay. And then what I did is Jeff
We've
said
never yelled at him.
I was sitting out here in the flower bed. It was
wait a
Mother's
minute,
Day
I'm not
weekend.
through talking either.
Okay.
Okay, so then Jeff said he would be willing to do the lawn, and I thought, well, that'll be nice because then I have one less because I do it all at home. I do it up north. I do it. Did all this, and then I said to Jeff, I did it twice after that because you had the surgery, and I said, Jeff, you have enough on your agenda. I'll do it until.
What's your point, Bill?
Well, I'm saying that he was trying to help. He wasn't trying to take over.
The grass is longer than we usually leave it.
Right, because
We've spent
we were
$47 on fertilizer to try to get.
I would have taken a lawnmower out the other night and started cutting it because I didn't know that
Jeff,
either. I would have cut myself.
I stopped right after I got yelled at out of the windows.
Well,
I stopped.
Well, then it's back to us then to cut the lawn.
Well, it's either back to you guys or them not yelling at Jeff.
Well, I would have came over here and started cutting it.
But this was just done.
Well, this is over a week's growth already here. Because I cut Winnie's in between and the
Well,
star.
regardless of that, Denny, the point is Jeff and I have always tried to help you guys out,
Yeah,
no matter
I
what we could.
understand it.
And when Jeff's out there and he's getting yelled at, I'm down here and I'm like, what's going on? He's like, don't even get involved. I can hear her up there yelling about her car. Please come down and move it. Come down and move your car then. You know what? It seems that they're only comfortable with the way things have always been. So that's the way they'll go back to.
They shared. It was equal.
But you know what, Dennis? I don't want to hear about how kind-hearted she is because you don't hear the stuff she says to us.
Well, I don't hear that, but
Right.
but
or the accusations
but I'm just saying
of
that
Jeff
that's
of being a drunk.
but
That's
I just
because
saw.
the one time we came to ask him to move his vehicle.
You know why you did that? I was working 3rd shift and you're pounding on my door. You work 8 hours at night, 11 to 7,
I've done
and try
that.
to sleep. When?
A whole lot.
Really?
I don't need to explain my whole resume.
Really?
You did.
Good. Then why were you pounding at my door when I
this
just
isn't
fell
going anywhere
asleep?
because
You
there's
think
already
I'd be a little
I heard
angry?
you walking around.
There's
That's
You
why
rang the
I
doorbell
I
4
think
times.
I think it's cooler now than it was a few minutes ago. I think.
No, because you know what? I don't want to hear about how great it was that she tried to cut the grass and help you guys out
Well,
for
no,
the
that's
first
the
time in 5
excuse.
years. But you know what? I'm just saying, I'm going to continue with my vehicle
Okay,
to
well,
park
you
it
said
on
that.
4th
You said
Avenue.
that, Amy. Okay.
4th Street is my place to park. I
Okay.
know I can get in and out in the
Okay.
morning. I don't have to worry about anybody else's parking. I don't want to park over here because I don't want to have this confrontation every time she's parked wrong. I want to be able to get out and go to work. I want to be able to come home and park. I will park on the street.
Okay.
I go to work.
Okay,
You don't.
well,
I'll
if-
park on the street.
If
I
you'll
have
be
to
parking
be there.
on the street then, Jeff, can you please move a little to the right so that it's easier to get the Chevy out? Because it is very close when we tried parking the car in.
So now you want him to park all the way over.
I did
No.
not say all the way over.
No.
I asked
Stop.
a little farther
Jeff,
to the right.
I know.
Just stop.
I know. I know. I know.
It was
I know.
one day. It was farther over than I liked, and at one time
But
I
Dennis,
told
she's
Jeff.
back how much further than you like all the time.
Yeah, but I know. But then I come over here when I see it, I tell her. When I see your vehicle, I tell you. I mean, what
You know
am I
what?
to do?
Jeff
I
and
can't be over here every day.
No, Jeff and I seem to be getting the short end of the stick on this
Oh,
because
no.
Dylan and Ashley aren't
We're-
doing anything right.
That is
That
not right.
no, that isn't it.
That's
We have
not-
2 parking
Stop.
spots, but we can only utalize the 2 outside of the garage if she parks
You actually
correctly.
have 3, because you can park 2 vehicles alongside of each other. You still have half a garage.
I'm gonna, Jeff, can we just be done? We will be looking for a place and be giving our notice.
That's what you want to do.
I don't have a choice, Dennis, because this isn't going to change. And your
Stop.
loyalty,
Stop.
I get it. Because,
Okay,
no.
just
I
stop.
get it because you guys have been tenants with them for 5 years.
It's not a matter of loyalty. It's respect.
It's respect.
Really?
They've told us what they've wanted.
Then you haven't respected
And we've
us
done
from
our best
day
to
one.
respect
You haven't
that.
respected
That
us
is awesome.
as your
You
tenant,
haven't
as your
respected us
neighbors.
either.
We're your neighbors.
See, it doesn't
But
even
you
matter.
haven't
Whatever, it
respected
doesn't
us
matter
either.
whatever we say, it's gonna come back on tenfold on
I know,
your
because they're
Just stop.
perfect.
Just stop.
They're-
Just
I know.
quit. Stop. Shut your mouth.
Well, when everybody, I see things could be worked out because everybody has to give a little. I mean, and you have to promise to keep on parking.
I have to park the Honda now because I can't get the Chevy in the garage unless Jeff moves his things from the center line.
Okay, why can't you
Why don't you pull a Suburban?
park where you park and instead of
Right?
parking
Dennis knows.
that way you park farther up that one vehicle. And then if Jeff doesn't have all those on the line in the middle, because there's a dividing line. If nobody gives a little on each side,
Can we specify the line in the garage as opposed to the line on the driveway? Because I think that's the line that
The
Jeff's
line in the
been
driveway's
following.
wrong.
I'm right in the center of the garage door. My
Yeah.
side is
Yep.
right on the center
Yep.
of the garage
Because
door.
that's what you
It's
got to
not
go
on
by.
the side.
Where
on the
he is
center
parked
line
right
of the
now is
driveway.
the center of the garage.
It is. If I were to back my
So
neck,
that's
it
where
would
you're
right-
gonna have
it
to
would
park.
be right on the
And
side.
And I feel that that may have been because I actually had part of my car out today while I was
Is-
cleaning it.
Ashley,
It's
don't
a
be
pain in the ass
blaming
every
that
time
on him.
It's a
It's-
pain
don't
in
be
the ass
blaming
every
it on
time I
him.
pull in because I gotta go around the block, through the alley, come up, and then back in. I can't come in and turn around and back in anymore because
I've seen you come in and turn around and back in.
I know I haven't done it in a long time.
You just did it yesterday.
I just did it yesterday because you were pulled all the way forward. Then the other day you were back all the way here. Then I gotta go all the way
I would,
around.
Why
as
don't-
I
The
mentioned,
problem
if you,
is the Honda.
Why don't we-
Regardless, the problem is whatever car is parked in that spot.
This doesn't-
Why,
So
why
if you
don't,
can resolve that spot,
why don't we just give it a week?
Now you want me to drink. What the
no, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. It's something that is when we look at the situation, it shouldn't be a big problem if everybody parks where they're supposed to.
No, but it seems that you do have something in common. You both like living here. It's just a matter of working out.
yeah, but the problem is there's 3 of us here that actually have to leave in the morning and it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, well, I told you parking was an issue right away. We had
You also
asked
told us they were very finicky right away.
Yeah, I said they are. They're
But you know
fussy.
what? This is beyond fussy.
Well, there was how many tenants downstairs?
They're only,
4. This is you're the 4th.
but I'm saying, we don't have kids. You wanted nobody with kids. You wanted nobody that was going to make noise and disrupt them. You wanted nobody that does this and nobody does that.
Well,
because we had to make sure that they were
If I
happy.
have a choice,
Dennis, when I'm being told and yelled at 8 o'clock in the morning, I can't
No,
turn the lawnmower
no.
and I can't turn the
No,
saw.
that's-
I have to wait till a certain
that's
time because
bullshit.
they sleep.
That's bullshit because at night, if it's 3 o'clock in the morning, I can understand that. But there's just some adjustments that have to be made. But yeah, I don't agree with that. Then everybody does it. My daughter lives in Oshkosh, and there's 2 apartments above her. Pardon me?
So it's a different tune when you're not here.
It's a completely different
Yeah.
tune. If you'd set up a little go cam and see what really happens here,
I don't
or
wanna
the
do
words that come out of her mouth, it would be completely, she
Yeah.
wouldn't have such a good heart.
Yeah, well.
The problem is the parking. The Honda or whatever
Yeah.
car gets parked there.
Well, why don't-
The resolution should either be learn how to park it or that becomes a free space like a green spot. Nobody parks there.
Technically, it's in a better apartment.
Well,
By law.
it's really hard to find a person to rent upstairs where they have one person and one car. It's really hard to find it.
Because all people have 2 cars.
You don't leave for work in the morning. Park the damn car the right way so one of us can get out.
Why don't we do this? Why don't we see what's going to happen? Let's give her. Is that okay with you to give it one more week?
And to
He
park
drives the
and you can
Honda.
start looking. Whoever
Also
wants to
part
start
of
looking,
where
look.
you
Except for
He
Bill.
drives
We'll
the
go
Honda,
over
but I
there and
can't
look.
park the Chevy because if I back it up the wrong way, I'm gonna hit a grill.
Then park it outside till he comes
What if
home.
my car was in there? You'd hit my car?
Are you gonna park your car right on the line in the
Our
garage?
cars are bigger than everyone else that's been here. You said it.
Why don't
No, Jack,
Well, maybe that's why you don't
Jackie
park in the
had-
garage.
Jackie
I
had
wouldn't
that.
know.
Then I'll move everything. I'll park my car and we'll see how we do with that.
Jackie,
Sure.
But come
Jackie
winter,
had a
if we're
bad.
still here, you're gonna hit my car.
Jackie,
You have a skittle. We have a tank.
And you smile, you smug and shrug your shoulders. That's
Whatever
not
happens,
funny.
happens.
What happens,
I'm not
happens.
gonna try to hit your vehicle. I'm just asking if you can please move the things
Then-
off the
then
line.
you shouldn't be
Then
parking
can you
in the
please
garage.
park your
period.
vehicle all the way up?
That's
Your
why I'm asking you to
vehicle
move the things in the garage.
Stop! Both of you! You two are fired! Park your car right. He's gonna park his car
The
right
car
and we're
will be
done.
fine when the things in the garage are moved.
It's always about us that does something wrong. It's never about your prissy ass pants. I'm out of here.
I don't see where there should be such a big problem with the parking because it's the biggest.
now stop.
Okay, now
Have you seen how I can get the Chevy in?
let's go over there and look at it,
Yeah, stop.
and we'll see the problem.
She just gets nervous with the car, with the garage, like I said. So.
Because he lines everything in from the front to the back on the middle line. No, Dylan parked it.
I always sometimes you can see
I'm not used to.
Back
I'm not
here
used
is
to.
going to be a problem.
that.
I'm not used to parking the Honda that far forward, but I
Well,
can.
I've seen that because a lot of times sometimes I
Dylan's
had
been
to ask
driving
you
it.
to.
No, I came here already. I saw the car parked farther
Dylan's been
back.
driving it.
Yeah, when,
I pick up kids from
when you
school
when you
now.
get out and the tire's right on that line, that's fine.
Yeah, always park like that, no matter if you come home at noon or what. Always in, and if
That's what I've
nothing
been
else, go forward and back in, and then you can just go out.
Yeah, and you have no problem with in the garage right now. I mean, where he's parked now either.
And I,
No.
like I said, I
There's-
feel like that's
there's
because
plenty of
I
room.
had part of my car
I can
out
get my
and
big
I'm-
Well,
blue.
because the only way he can't park any further over.
I can
because
get
otherwise-
big blue and put it in here now. I can put big blue in
But
here.
if she's going to be parking on the street, then he can park straight in, like what Ryan did.
Well,
I don't like that.
no, that's her parking place, so
that's a
one way or the other,
problem.
it's her
Like
parking
if
place.
somebody comes in
Yeah.
and both park that way at noon and somebody else comes home and wants to get in, then it's a problem. So,
And the day that she said she hit the house, she was already parked when I came home.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Well,
when
let's
she hit the house.
let's see what happens in a week now, and
then
if you want to,
make
if you
sure
want
you have that always up there.
to, just to look what else is out there, and they'll probably look, and you can start looking and see what happens. I guess that's all we can do right now.
Well, because we can't be babysitters anymore.
thanks
We're
for-
going
thanks
on
for coming out
vacation.
to
Every
that.
time we go on vacation, we get phone calls, and I mean, it's worse than when our kids were better listeners.
Well, I don't like having to look out the window to see if they're there so I can leave or not.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Just get a week, but
If
kind
they're
of.
outside, then I wait for them to leave
Yeah.
before I do.
Yeah. We'll see what
Okay,
happens. I'll just,
Then,
yeah, stop it.
It's okay. With how we have it now, it should be fine.
Yeah.
Do you want to see how we've got all this stuff lined up in the garage?
I saw it.
oh, we know, we said that should be.
Well,
because
and
that was-
Daddy, you went and moved it that one day.
Yeah.
You moved it back.
I saw it. Well, I like I said, when you park in a garage, the first one we had here was Rick, and he would park, he'd back, and then Jackie said, "You have to get farther over, so you can get over here." And she'd get over here, so the doors would have an opening.
Or and even when
But-
Ryan was borrowing his parents' huge
You-
Jeep,
Yeah.
it was
yeah,
fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'll just take the Honda in the morning, and if Ashley's doing things, she comes swaps cars, she'll park forward, and then I park the.
Yeah.
I have no problem parking in the garage. Even with the
Yeah,
stuff
then if
there,
you
I'm
have,
okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
then
So
you
it's-
park in and try to always make sure you do that. That's
Even
the
if
only
you're
thing
on the
we
grass
can
a little
think
bit,
of.
okay. That's what I do. Make sure that gets done.
Yeah, sorry that they go through all this stuff. I just didn't expect that.
But I was trying to have a decent conversation. I was
Yeah.
trying to stay calm.
Well, I know. You did a good job.
I don't
Okay.
like the way they yell at you guys either.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
No, but do the thing that you have to do so you're always in the right place at the right time, and then they'll see what happens. We can't solve, because we aren't counselors.
Yeah.
We can't solve everybody's problems. And that's just the way it is, so.
Okay, well, let's see
Keep it how
what
it is.
happens in a week. Just kind
Just
of.
follow it and try to avoid. I thought you and Amy would really get along well. I thought you would, because you like to talk, she likes to talk, and I never expected